We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Hi, this is Debes from Planet Beaumont, and today I'm going to show the Brackish Waters series. The Brackish Waters is basically a reinforced shoulder trap where I'm grabbing my bottom foot to help keep him from posturing up, and it's also going to lead me down a little bit different path to the submission. So I hope you like it. This is Debes from Planet Beaumont, and we're going to do the Brackish Waters series. So right now I'm going to show the entry to Brackish Waters. This is entered from any shoulder trap. So say if I was doing the prop, right now I switch that and I have a shoulder trap. So to get into Brackish Waters, from any way that I got here, I grab this foot. So I'm grabbing my right foot with my left hand while it's on bottom, just like it would be in the shoulder trap. So alternatively, rather than loading up that shoulder trap first, I would just come here, and as soon as I switched, I would be in this position. And I'm not talking too much about the actual way I'm trapping the shoulder. There's tons and tons of ways to do that. It's just anytime you get the shoulder trapped, you're right here in Brackish Waters. So once you know the entry, we can talk about what to do with it. So we're here in Brackish Waters, and now what I want to do is find some way to submit him without letting go of the security of this position. Because this is added security to a shoulder trap. This is a shoulder trap, it's fairly secure, but he could potentially posture out. This adds a lot more strength to it. I could even hold there for a second if I needed to, but this is super strong right now. So I want to be able to submit him without letting go of this. So right now, he's intuitively worried about this arm because I'm already near armbar angle. I can clear it any time. So a lot of times he's already defending. If he isn't, the first thing I want to do is show him this. If you let it go a long ways, I could just take the armbar, but he'll probably start protecting right now. The second he did that, the shoulder went up. So bring that back. Right now, me grabbing this, unless on somebody my size, maybe you could just clear over that near shoulder right now. But even Scott, who's somewhat middle-sized, I can't do it. So I do this. Now I could. And that also makes it easier if the guy was bigger and there's no way to get a triangle on him, it makes it easier to close this triangle right now, blocking the near shoulder. Additionally, even if he was so huge, there's no way even with both shoulders in to get this triangle. You can still do this. So on guys that like the dead orchard style game won't even work on, that'll work on a lot of guys, I could still get this when I have this angle. So that adds a lot of strength to the position. So to make an example of it, it isn't just feet crossed or legs triangle, because when I'm in front here, this certainly won't hold him without the arm. This may hold him without the arm. So try this. This will hold him without the arm very reliably. This is also, I'd rather have this angle and just the feet crossed than no angle and the full triangle. All right? So that's how you control the position and lock the near shoulder from the Brackish Waters. Hi, this is Debes from Planet Beaumont, and I'm showing the Brackish Waters series once the near shoulder is trapped. So I have the near shoulder trapped now. Now I'm in real good shape. So I don't have to use my arms to control him anymore. So from here, I can bring both arms inside to swim in, getting the double zombie, getting this arm out of play here. That gives me options to transition to muddy waters now, or just take the arm bar from here, depending on what he's doing. So even if I just had this right here, just the feet crossed, same thing. Just double zombie, and from here I can move on to Muddy Waters or an armbar, which I'll show next. This has been Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series. This is Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series. So now I'm in the same position we had before with the near shoulder trap. This can be done if I had a triangle there, or if he's too big for me to fit a triangle on, even with both shoulders in, then I could have feet crossed. So from right here, he's in super tight. So the problem being, even though double zombie is strong, I just can't fit it in there. Can't get it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to bring my arms in like this, even lifting my hips a little bit to get them there. Thumbs facing the sky. Now I'm going to press it out this way. Pressing it out, switching my grip, bringing this arm in here for this Kimura. So same thing, lift my hips up, arms facing the sky. Press it over, switch my grip, switch back, and now lose the thumb, and I have this Kimura. The best thing that he could do while I'm doing that, I go to get this, is to break this grip off and end up here. In which case, it turned into being him zombieing himself. So it's just a zombie. This is where I was trying to get anyway. So that's the best thing he can accomplish, is get me where I really wanted to get anyway, where I have this arm isolated, where I can do the arm bars and Muddy Waters transitions that we're going to do next. So this is Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series. This is Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series. Now I already have this arm zombie from the near shoulder trap, using the double zombie or whatever method I used. So what I'm going to do now is, the first thing I'll do, if it feels like I can, so I'm going to go ahead and keep him cleared away now, and I'm just going to take this croc arm bar, keeping the legs pinched tight while I do this. So I'm pinching real tight. I don't want to beat Scott up too much right now, but I would actually keep it so tight I might scrape his face in real time. This is Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, and this is the Brackish Waters series. This is Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series. So now I'm in the same position where I just did an arm bar, but right now he's going to stack into me. So I have some options here, but I'm going to go ahead and go back to Muddy Waters. So I'm going to control this. Now I'm going to change back to Muddy Waters here. So right now I'm going to use this arm and this arm to press him back. If he's still stacked in and I just can't because he's super strong and he's based with his leg, I'll shimmy myself out from underneath him and keep all this straight so he can't press in. If he pressed in, he would slide me along the mat now. So now I maintain this angle, and I can do an arm bar or whatever option I like from Muddy Waters. This has been Brian Debes from 10th Planet Beaumont, showing the Brackish Waters series.